Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a bit of an exciting project, so I think we'll give you a glimpse, a short one. So the idea for today is we're going to be filming a car commercial on a zero budget. Not exactly sure of the title of the video because we may actually total everything that it's cost us to do this, including how many Red Bulls we had, Sean? 2, one each.
Oh, shame.
Yeah. Say hi, Sean.
Como se dice mi pastor Ernesto? Sí.
So that's Sean. The language barrier has been pretty tough. You know, we chat to him now and then. We use sign language. This means come closer. This means go away. This means stop, not high five. But we get in there. Fortunately, the vehicle that you have seen already is from Haval in Edenvale, and they did fill up the car for us and clean the car, so that's cost us nothing yet. However, we are going to be taking it on a gravel road, making it dirty. Basically, we're trying to get it to cost us as little as possible. So we've got 2 vehicles over here. It's obviously our personal vehicle and that vehicle. As you've seen already, that is the new P-Series from GWM or Haval. Michelle is driving this car. And that car at times in this video, and Sean is also going to be driving this car and that car at times in this video, and I'm going to be filming out the window. So what we'll do is we'll also take you through some features of the car a little later, but for now we just kind of want to show you some of the shots. So pretty much a lot of the stuff that you've seen is going to be filmed on the Faytech AK 4500 with a GH5S, and as well as a Sigma 60mm 1.4. Now some of the shots we can't show you because we don't really have a 4-man crew over here, but some of the shots we can show you, so on how we did it. These specific shots over here are filmed with the AK 4500 just hanging out the car. So we don't have walkie-talkies here, so we've been using car Bluetooth and phoning each other, but we have 3 minutes, so we're not going to include that in the cost for this. We're going to get some shots where I'm just going to be out the window. We're going to get Sean passing us in the P-Series, as well as some shots of the wheels. Now a lot of this that you're going to be seeing is filmed at 24 FPS as well as 30 FPS, just to keep the shutter nice and low so that we don't get that high shutter. What I'm going to do is I'll actually drop a clip over here that you can see what the difference is: a high shutter and a low shutter. Low shutter gives you that natural organic feel. So let's get a little bit more filming, and we'll chat to you guys now.
How's your shoes doing, Clark?
My shoes? Did you notice that I selectively didn't wear Jordans today? So we're going to record with the drone quickly, but when we stopped here, the clouds and everything looks pretty cool. And you've got this orange orange Joburg sand, typical, you know, Karoo stuff, with the green grass. So there's a shot like coming across here, and you get the reflection on the side of the Bakkie that shows the shape. And that's what basically cars are about, the shape. So I'm going to see if I can get a cool shot. To run through the grass, the best thing to do is you get your focus and you move forward, tilt the gimbal up a bit, lock it, and then walk back. The concept idea of this shoot was a little bit of a different one. What we were going for was a Bakkie utility vehicle meets luxury. From what you're going to see from a lot of this isn't your average everyday Bakkie that's filled with plastic and boring leather trim. This is totally different. So we wanted to conceptualize this whole kind of video into a showing the high side of luxury and film it very similar to what you'd see in a luxury ad, except the Bakkie side of it would still be filmed a little bit of gravel road, country road, and then bring that in with this, if you understand what I'm saying. So I've got my rig over here, which is the OC 3000 nit monitor. This thing's a beast, with a handheld rig and my Sigma 60mm 1.4, which is pretty much what everything has been filmed on, and a lot of it will be filmed on. New lens that I have, absolutely love this lens. I'll do a review on it sometime soon. Then for these close-ups, one of the hardest parts is actually to get good lighting. Now what I'm going to be using is the Nanlite Pavo tube. Now I've got an insane review coming out on these, and it's just such an in-depth review. And the irony about this light is you actually have to make a super technical video kind of showing every single feature, because they have endless possibilities. So I couldn't really make a video about everything that you can do with it, because it's just, these Pavo tubes are amazing. And what changes these a little bit from the competition out there, you can change your temperature as well as your green and magenta tint. So if you're looking for specific shots, this is the one. So basically we're going to get the camera to be moving around in some shots, but some of them are going to be a bit static. Now they've got this diamond stitch leather that you can see, and then we're going to have this light move over it. Fortunately, I'm a bit of a car guy, so I've got Meguiar's natural shine protectant, which doesn't make it shine, as well as a little detail brush. So what you're going to do for these shots is you've actually got to get all the dust out of every single area, because when you're using like kind of harsh lighting or any form of lighting against black surfaces, the dust kind of stands out a lot. So basically what we're going to do is not do the whole car first. We're only going to look at the sections we want to do and then just clean that area. So I'm going to be filming at f1.4 over here. Michelle's in the car. She's going to take the Pavo tube. I've actually fortunately got the Pavo tubes from Nanlite, because I've had to switch the green because it was too magenta based on the leather reflecting. So now, and white balancing on the camera, etc. So I can get it about right. So just put the light over there quickly. Let me just grab focus. Okay, and go a little bit further away. Okay, it's too bright. So come more from the top for me, down like that, and then straight on, and then say do a wave for me, like past it like that, like I said, and play again to me. That's another, is that 15 rand? For $12.99, we'll get them on special. God, I know. So we off to shoot some gravel road stuff. Michelle's filming, me talking to you. Zach's in the back. Zach absolutely loves this vehicle. So on the road to shooting this, and I've given you the concept of it already, so this is the gravel road part, but I thought, for those of you that know Bakkies, let me show you something. So this Bakkie is pretty much kitted out with everything, so I don't even have to drive. It's got 360-degree satellite parking camera, and obviously it utilizes that technology to keep itself within the lanes. Other than that, for a Bakkie, you've got paddle shifters, blind spot warning, distance control, cruise controls, 8-speed automatic gearbox, electronic parking brake, eco mode, sport mode, as well as the standard mode, voice control. It auto brakes if you reverse out of a parking lot and some kid comes on a bicycle or a car drives past, it'll auto brake. Your rear view mirror auto dims. It'll always display the latest signboard that it saw on the dash. You can even start the car with your key. I think this one, which is 4-wheel drive, is 540 something thousand. So we're gonna quickly get to the gravel road section, and then we'll show you a little bit more of what we're doing. We're gonna hopefully get some cool drone shots. We know this gravel road that's in between some mountains, so we can pull out the drone, it's a fly zone, and have some fun. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Cool.
Alright, so the video is done. I'm going to show you the final ad now, but there is something that we did that costed us a little bit more, and that is we went onto Fiverr and we paid a guy worked out to 116 Rand in Rands to do a voiceover for us. So we wrote the script, we sent it to the guy to kind of make it just seem a little bit more professional and make it seem quite cool. So it gave us a total of, I think, 361 Rand, and that is pretty much what it cost us. Now I do understand that as filmmakers, it's our time, it's our gear, etc. So yeah, a job like this obviously would normally cost you more, but we had to try and do it as cheap as we can because we did this with the guys at Haval in Edenvale to kind of do this YouTube project. So here's the ad. Let me know in the description below what you think and if we should do another one of these. Thanks for watching, wherever you are in the world. Have a good day, good evening, good night. Goodbye.
Bakkies usually have a single purpose. Some have become a simple workhorse, whilst others try to chase the comfort of luxury. It's time to blur the lines between the two. This is the all-new P-Series from GWM. Haval Edenvale.